Hello, guys. Hello. This is Taggy Boy. I'm going to let Syl join. Y'all give us, if you're catching the replay, give us just a minute. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Because it takes a minute for YouTube to kick in, and y'all know how it works. I don't have to explain it. Y'all get it. I need to talk to y'all. Trying to set my computer up because I'm not where I normally am. Hang on. He has severe anxiety. And he sits there and licks her. But she didn't seem to care. See, like she looks like she's loving it. So we haven't really tried to correct the behavior. But he's a train wreck too. You see him? He just sits there and licks and licks and licks and licks. Okay. I'm going to wait a few more minutes, and then I want to talk to y'all about some things. How was your day? Thank you, Mary. Fancy meeting you here, Brenda. I think it's cool that you're from Maine. Shane's sister may be moving to Maine. So, Brenda, me and you might get to meet. She's moving, or she might be moving to the city where the capital is. I don't know what that is. Portland, I think. Is that close to you? Somewhere in I think it's near Portland. She's going to be working in the capital. So, hey, sweet Becky. Hey, Susan, Mary, Monica, Alyssa, JL, Christina, Brenda, Mary. Oh, I've already. Teresa. Okay. I love you, Becky. With all my heart. Hey, Gloria. Every time I see JL, the JL, is it JL? I think that it's Jamie and Lester's JL Farm. Is that what they call it? JL Farm? I always think it's that. JL Ranch. I said it wrong. JL Farm. Where did I get that from? JL Ranch. I said it wrong. Larry's bath lady's going to be here in a few minutes, probably. What'd I do with my cell phone? Let me get it off. She's probably going to message me in just a minute to tell me she's on her way. So if she walks in, y'all know Larry's gone getting a bath. Okay, let's talk. This morning when I got off my live, every time, like when I'm live, when I do this, I'm blind. I can't even, I can tell it's me. See, I can't read any of this. I can't see names. I can't see how many people are here. I'm literally blind without my glasses. So I wanted to explain some things to you on what I do. When I go live and I end my live, it's usually at 8 o'clock or somewhere around there. Well, that I haven't let the animals out yet. So usually I jump off the live, I read as much comments as I can, and I got to go let the animals out because they're ready to get out. And so this morning I got off my live and I was scrolling, trying to read some of the comments. And then I was like, oh no, oh no. I started like going, oh no, because usually in the mornings, I mean, most people that catch me live, they know me. The people that catch my replays, most of them do know me or they wouldn't watch my replays. But, as you grow, you get new people, right? That doesn't know you and they don't know how things work, or I might say something that's quirky and they don't understand it or something like that. And then it causes, a conversation. So this morning when I got off my live and I was reading through it, I was like, I was worried is what I was. I was like, oh my gosh. So I kind of want to explain me, my thought process for my lives in the morning, where it came from, what my goals are, and why I do what I do. Because I think what happens is, let's just say you don't know me, okay? And let's just say you're bored one one morning and you scroll and you see this girl that's live, okay? And there's this redheaded girl that's live, okay? And someone watches me for the first time, and this chick is putting on her freaking makeup, okay? Talking about her life and her personal business. I look like a crazy train. And depending on where, let me make sure just making sure the bath lady's not here. If you catch me live, let's just say probably a third of the way into my live, you're hearing me say things that are alarming. Like, for example, if I'm talking about, let's just say, if I say, because I've said this before, Shane does not meet my needs at all. He does not. Not one need. He does not meet them. And if you just popped into my live one morning and I'm sitting here saying, my husband does not meet my needs, and I'm this redheaded girl putting on makeup, telling the world that my husband does not meet my needs, I look like a crazy train. Okay? I look, and then like if you listen to me, and then you like let's just say I say, my husband does not meet my needs at all, and you don't listen to the whole conversation, you're going to think that I am bashing Shane because you don't listen to the whole conversation. And that is so confusing to a new person, because what happens is my lives are a little bit different than other people's. They are. Because, first of all, I go live at 7 o'clock in the morning. That's different from most people. Number two, I'm sitting there putting on my stupid makeup. Okay? Makes no sense, right? You think that I'm selling makeup and I work for Mary Kay, and I don't. I don't even know how to put on my makeup cute. Okay? I just do it. Number 3, I'm bashing my husband, and you just pop in and you're thinking, I'm a weirdo. Um, and I'm sitting here thinking about like a new person coming into my lives. And I can see where it's very confusing because most people that go live are all made up. They're sitting in front of the camera. They're chit chatting with y'all. They're reading the comments and they're chit chatting with y'all. My morning lives are not about me and you chit chatting. It's about you followers chit chatting. It has nothing to do with me. I have no clue what you say. I have moderators that can answer any questions, but my morning lives are not about me necessarily having a conversation with you. It's about you guys building a network within each other, and I have nothing to do with it. It's about you getting here and seeing who's here and becoming friends with people. And I am not even in the conversation at all. That is my morning lives. But I want to tell you why I do what I do, in case you don't know. First of all, way back when, I don't know, let's just say 5 years ago, somewhere around that time, for some reason, okay, for some reason, I was going live and I was having a bad day and I had to go somewhere, and I went live and started putting on my makeup, and I had 2 people join me that day, Diane and Tammy. Okay. And after that live, me getting ready and stuff, I felt better. I was like, wow, I just talked myself into dancing because I was a train wreck before this video. And I talked myself into doing it. Well, then Tammy and Diane reached out to me and they said, you just made a difference in my life. Thank you. Will you please do that more often? Well, I kept doing it because Diane told me to, okay? Honestly. And if I stopped going live because I felt stupid doing it, Diane would message me and she's like, Judy, please go live. I need you. That's what she would say to me. Judy, please go live. I need you. And I'm like, Diane, no one's watching me. No one cares. Like, you're the only one. I'll just call you on the phone, Diane. And she said, no, I want to sit and watch you put on your makeup, and I want you to go live. I said, I feel like a dummy. And she said, you're not. So I kept doing it. Okay. And what would happen is because every morning that I wake up, I'm depressed. I'm a train wreck. I sit here and go, I can't do it today. I don't know what to do. I can't have this field trip. I can't do it. I'm stressed out. I got Larry, and my brain is just like this. And so every morning I literally have to figure out how to talk myself into doing a tour or a field trip or going to a library I even, like, when I wake up in the mornings, I don't even want to do the group home. Okay? It's bad. I have severe depression. I've struggled since high school. I go to counseling every single week because when I tell you I am a complete train wreck, I'm a complete train wreck in the mornings. So I started continuing to go live and talk about me being a train wreck. And Diane would message me every single day and she would say, Judy, you're helping me so much. You are helping me so much. And I was like, okay, I'll keep doing it, Diane. And then like a couple of months would go by and I'd start feeling dumb again. And I'd go, Diane, please let's just meet at the Cracker Barrel, okay? We'll have breakfast together. And she said, no, I can't do that. I'm on, I'm not able to do that. I want to watch you live. And I just kept doing it. The reason I chose to continue to go live at 7 a.m. is because at the time that I started my lives, I was so busy at Snead's Farmhouse. I have buses pulling in the driveway. I have people touring my farm at 10 o'clock in the morning. So what was happening is I didn't have time to go live to help Diane. So the only time I could do it is 7 o'clock in the morning. And I said, Diane, I have to get ready. I got buses pulling in the driveway. And she was like, Judy, put on your makeup. I don't care. Just put it on. Just put it on. I'm like, well, I just feel dumb putting on my makeup in the morning, Diane. I said, but I'll just do it. It's just me, you, and Tammy anyway. So I'll just continue to do it. So I did. I did it for Diane. I did. And I'm the type of person that I don't know how to fake it. You know what I'm saying? Like when your life sucks, I don't know how to put a smile on my face and go, oh, everything is great. I'm going to tell you that what's wrong with me. That's just how I am. I'm not a good faker. Like if I fake it, you can tell I'm lying. Because I'll go, people will say, how are you, Judy? I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I am. I don't know how to lie. I don't. So in the mornings when Diane and I were live together, I would tell her, oh, wait till you hear about how jacked up this brain is. I'm done comparing myself to other people on social media. Listen, you think you're a train wreck? You ain't nothing, girlfriend. This brain of mine is all in left field. Okay? I'm over here comparing myself to people that I don't even barely know. Okay? Like you ain't a train wreck. I am. So like I started talking like that. And I started talking about real life situations. And when I sit here and I say, my husband does not meet my needs, and you pop in my video and you hear those words come out of my mouth, you're like, that girl is just bashing her husband. My husband is the best husband ever, but he doesn't meet my needs. Maybe you got one of those. I don't know. But he doesn't. He's not romantic. He doesn't bring home, he doesn't meet my love language at all. And I have to figure out how to take care of myself. And I had to figure out how he shows me he loves me. Because he shows me he loves me through his hands. He likes to build me things, and he likes to come up with ideas, and he likes to make make something, and he is the most talented, incredible person I know. But I had to learn how to be happy with not getting my needs met. I had to look and put on a thick pair of glasses to see how he shows me love. But if you pop in my video and you hear the first part of my video, you're not going to understand my video. If you pop in my video and I take my glasses off and I'm not reading comments, I look like the rudest person, because if you watch other people's lives, they don't do that. They don't. They communicate with people. I don't do that. I don't. And the reason I don't do that in the mornings is because the conversation that you're having is not about me. It's about you and the other followers. Maybe you're chiming into what I'm saying, but you're looking at other people's opinions. If I sat and put on my glasses, first of all, I can't put on my makeup, and that would disappoint Diane. Okay? She liked watching me put on my makeup. If I put on my glasses, I can't do my eyes. If I am trying to teach a lesson and I'm reading your comments and y'all are talking about apple pie, this is what I would do. Well, dang. Miles Miller's over here talking about the apple pie recipe that his grandmother made, and I'm over here talking about my train wreck husband. And I would think in my head, ain't nobody listening to me. I almost said Miracle Miles. Miles Miller is over here talking about his grandmother's apple pie recipe, and I'm over here bawling my eyes out. So I take my glasses off because this ADHD brain of mine can't follow task. If I read that Miles Miller is doing his apple pie recipe, I'm going to lose my train of thought. And I'm here to teach a lesson in the morning lives. And I will tell you, this morning, when I saw Sandra, I see you're on here. Girl, I wanted your phone number, Sandra. I was like, oh my gosh, I have got to find Sandra's phone number. I've got to talk to her. I'm not rude. I swear I'm not. I was like, I love Sandra and I want her to be here. And I literally tried to find you on Facebook. And then I was like, oh Lord, Sandra. I found these two ladies on Facebook. There was Sandra Carr, and I'm like, Lord, I'm gonna sit here and message them, and they're gonna think I am crazy. But I wanted to find you so bad, Sandra, because I wanted to explain to you about my lives. Because when people are new to my page, it's almost like every live I should explain, but it depends on when you pop in my live. I look like some rude girl not interacting with y'all, but I wanted to explain what my lives are about. The lives in the morning, when I talk about situations, they are not made up. I don't make up stories. I'm a real person with real problems, just like all of us. Most people do not talk about their problems other than to maybe a best friend or a family member or their counselor or the preacher or something like that. I'm a person that does talk about things out loud, whether it's me comparing myself to other people or marital problems or taking care of my stepdad, farm problems. I'm a channel that is raw. raw as raw can be. So, um, Sandra, I was so scared that you hated me, and I care. Sandra, as a matter of fact, I really do want your phone number. I want you to email me because I care what people think. And I realize I can't please everybody, but I truly care. And I have had many conversations with people that follow me. I'm friends with them. The people are not acquaintances. They're not. As a matter of fact, I hope she doesn't care that I say this. I won't even say her name. There is a lady that follows me. Okay? I've never talked to her on the telephone. I've never met her in person, but she shows up to all my videos and all my lives. And for a long, long time, she reminded me, Judy, don't forget to post your video. Judy, don't forget to go live. And she messages me and helps me so much to keep up with my schedule because she knows that I am ADHD and I will forget. And she'll go, don't forget to to schedule your morning lives, Judy. Judy, I commented, don't forget to comment back. She reminds me, she's like this brain of mine. And recently, she got COVID. Okay. I don't know if she's here right now. And I surprised her with flowers because she goes out of her way for me. Every single day, she goes out of her way to message me. Miles Miller. Miles Miller has been with me a long time. I've never talked to him on the telephone. I've never met him in person, but Miracle Miles was named after Miles Miller. He's on here right now because he is precious to me and he has been with me for a long time and I love him to death, even though I've never met him. I know where he lives, but Miracle Miles was named after Miles Miller. Becky Zol, I can't ever say her last name. Becky. I've had multiple conversations with Becky over the telephone. I know that if I need someone to go to battle for me, girl, she's got my back. Let me tell you something. If someone was mean to me and someone comes at me, the first person I'm calling is Becky because she got my back. She gonna tell them like it is, and she coming to battle for Judy's thing. Here to tell you, Jane from Maine. Jane from Maine. Her personality is very calm. She's a very calm person, and when I talk to her, she can. If I'm crazy that day, all I have to do is hear her voice, and it calms me. And I'm like, she's my friend. She's here for me. Mary. I've talked to Mary on the telephone before. I have. Mary's been here for a long time. And Mary, you don't even know this, but I'm going to tell you this story. Probably 2 years ago, maybe, probably at least 2 years ago, I was scared to death you didn't like me. Because one of my moderators left, and I thought you were BFF with her. And I thought, oh Lord, that moderator, there's no telling what she probably ripped me a new one to Mary, and Mary probably hates my guts. Wait a minute, let me say, hang on, let me see if she's here. I don't see her name. Why am I having? I'm having a brain, old lady brain syndrome right now, and for some reason I can't think of her name. Why can I think of her name? She's on every single time I do a video. What is her name, Judy? It's terrible having menopause. Her name is Lisa Roach. Her name is Danny here on YouTube. One day, I'm being honest, okay? I'm an honest Judy. One day, I see Lisa Roach on there, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. A long time ago, okay? Probably 20 years ago, okay? I did something really bad. I'm not going to tell you what because we ain't getting in that train wreck right now, okay? But I did something really bad. And it affected this girl named Lisa Roach. And I was scared to death that Lisa Roach was the same Lisa Roach. And I said, hey, can I call you? And Lisa Roach is like, me? You want to call me? I went, yes. Can I call you on the telephone? She was like, yeah. So I call her and she's all excited. I'm like, well, she doesn't hate my guts. So apparently it's not the same Lisa Roach. And I said, Lisa, this is the deal. I need to make sure that you're not the same Lisa Roach from 20 years ago because that girl hates my guts. And if you are that Lisa Roach, I wanted to tell you that I was sorry. And she was like, oh, I did though. I did. I called Lisa Roach on the phone to make sure it wasn't the same one. So many of you I have talked to. And I just love you all to death. So Sandra, I'm glad you don't hate my guts because I've been worried all day about you, Sandra, when you said, does she not read the messages? Well, if she quit, I was like, oh, oh no, I care about you, Sandra. Please don't do that. Please understand. And I was wanting your phone number so bad. So I wanted to explain that I realize that I'm a different type of creator. I'm raw and real and true, and nothing is made up. And if you ask me how my day is, I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay. I'm not the creator that's going to hold back. I'm not. And I do like to interact. I'm so glad you don't hate me, Sandra. I do like to interact with you. So I do go live from time to time and read your messages because I do like to interact with y'all because I don't like to always be so serious, and in my morning lives are kind of, sometimes they're funny, but I'm trying to teach a lesson, but I don't want to be a know-it-all that I know it all because I don't. But I wanted to just kind of, does he not know I'm live? Yes.
What's up?
I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. What you call me for?
I didn't call you.
I got a missed call from you.
It wasn't from me.
Oh, it said you.
Quit bothering me. Call somebody else who cares. It probably is your girlfriend. Go call your wife. Call your girlfriend. Are you going to the eye doctor?
Yes.
Okay. Bye. He Shane is a welder, and he got, I think it's metal in his eye. And I can't see anything. I've looked and I don't see nothing, but there's something in his eye. So he's having to get off work today to go to the eye doctor for them to find, is his eye cut? Did he burn his eyes, or is there metal in the eyes? Being a welder, that is one of the accidents that happens a lot, is accidents with the eyes. You have to be really, really careful. Um, so he is going to the eye doctor at 4 o'clock today. Um, okay, let me read some of your comment. Oh, Heidi, I got your message about your dizzy spells were from the cancer cream. I had that cancer cream and I had to put it all over my chest one time. And it's rough. I know. And I'm glad. I mean, I'm not glad that you're dizzy, but I'm glad that you figured out why you're having these dizzy spells. I'm very glad about that, Heidi. Um, you like when Shane and I are together? He's funny. Shane is always funny. He is. Um, Teresa, yeah, my son he's had to go to the ER for his eyes too with welders. They're really bad about it. Oh, Heidi, I get it. Side effects from medicine is awful. But I'm glad you figured out why you're dizzy. I wish I could figure out why I'm dizzy. I'll probably get in trouble. Never mind. I was going to the group home or the center came today, but the other group home came too. They've come the past 2 weeks, so I got two group homes coming together. I'll just share with you this story real quick. There is this girl. She's been coming to my farm 3 or 4 weeks now. Super shy. She lives in the new group home. She didn't speak. She won't hug me. Like when I hug her, she's, stiff arm. Very shy. Today, she came to my farm today. She was cutting a rug today dancing. That girl was jamming. And I looked at the group home leader and I said, honey, she's been around her Aunt Judy for 3 weeks and look at her now. She came out of her shell. She talks now. She's dancing. She is just totally changed her life from coming to my farm and listening to music and dancing. Because what happened, excuse me, I'm drinking this Sprite. When the new group home first started coming, okay, they were very shy, but there was only like 4 of them. And the first time I put on music and they came, they would not get up and sing with me. They would not do anything. Okay. And it's hard when there's only 3 or 4 of them. They won't get out of their comfort zone. So I invited them to come with the other group home, but I made sure it was okay. I said, I want you to come see what they do. Y'all are like night and day. She was like, okay, I'll come in. Well, 2 weeks ago, they came in on a Wednesday and they were all like this. Because the other group home has been with me for 3.5 years. And when I tell you we get down, get funky, get loose, I mean, everybody's got something we're singing in, whether it's a broom or a mop or something. And the music is like, it is like we are at a dance club. It is like, I mean, it is so much fun. So much fun. So when they came, they were like, oh my God, oh my gosh. But many of them don't experience that. They don't go places that allows that, right? No one's jamming and dancing and like they they don't get to go. They go places like shopping and things like that. So I take them out of their comfort zone, and we have so much fun. But I will tell you that in the past 3 weeks, they have turned around. There's one guy, he will not dance to save his life. So I bought, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but I bought these miniature brooms. They're kids' brooms off Amazon. Okay. Okay. And I bought a bucket and I bought these. So I give them the broom to play the guitar. And I have to show them what it is. I'm like, this is a guitar. This ain't no broom. Watch this. And I'm like, and this guy gets his guitar, and me and him are like jamming to Hank Williams Jr. And me and him were like cutting a rug. We're like, oh, it was so much fun today. So much fun. But let me tell you about my field trip yesterday. If you're not on Facebook, you haven't seen it. And the reason I can't put it on YouTube is because they'll give me the. This is what happened. I had a group of teenagers that came to my farm to do a field trip. It was pouring down raining. So I was like, okay, I guess we're going to bring out the karaoke machine. And there was 42 kids. And I said, who wants to sing karaoke? And no one said a word. And I said, nobody wants to go first? They were like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, okay, I'll go first. I'll go first. Let me tell you what I did. Okay. Y'all, I can't sing a lick. Okay. I cannot. I get up there and I play Lover Boy. Everybody's working for the weekend. Okay. And the first thing I did before I even turned the mic on, I said, I need 2 guitarists and I need a drum player. And I said, somebody's going to have to volunteer and step it to the plate because I cannot sing without some backup people. So I talked 2 people into playing the guitar with the brooms. And I talked someone into doing the drums. And I said, all right, y'all got me? You got my back? So all of a sudden, I start playing Everybody's Working for the... Y'all, I was like, because when I karaoke, I'm a performer, right? I can't sing a lick, but I can perform, okay? So I am like getting the whole audience to do this, getting them all into it. The second I made a total fool of myself, they started getting up doing it. And by the time it was time to go, nobody wanted to leave the farm. I'm like, it just takes one person to get up and show these people that you can do it. And I got up there, and as a matter of fact, when I was singing 9 to 5, I literally was on top of the picnic table going, working 9 to 5. Like I was just, I don't care. And I said, listen, when you're at your Aunt Judy's house, ain't nobody looking at anybody, ain't nobody judging each other on your voice lessons, on your singing, on your rhythm. Nobody cares in this place. Okay? We're here to have fun. We're here to cut loose and have fun, and don't nobody care. We care about getting up and having a good time. And that's what my farm's about. So get up and have a good time. I'll start, and I'll show you what we're going to do. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh. So much fun. I wished so bad that y'all could come here on Wednesdays in person to see what goes on. Because I can't really show y'all. It is one thing to watch a video, but if you see the video with me actually singing, everybody's working for the weekend and dancing at the same time, you kind of get the full effect. But when I have to put another song because I'll get a copyright claim and then I have to talk over it, you don't get the same effect. You know, I'm screaming. It's just like you can't get the same effect. So, yes, Mary, fun is contagious. Yeah, they were so I called. I know the the manager at Cracker Barrel. Y'all know Haley? Haley used to go live with me. She used to work at my farm. I don't know how long you've been following me, but Haley's dad is the manager over Cracker Barrel. And I called him up. I said, "Hey, dude, look, need a favor. I need a favor. I did a lot for your daughter, okay? I need you to do something for me. What do you need?" I said, "I need you to feed the group home for breakfast." He's like, "When?" I said, "Tuesday. They're coming there. Her name's Melissa. She's bringing people with her, and I need you to feed them." He's like, "Okay." And they got to go to Cracker Barrel. You know what's sad is what you and I take for granted. Did you hear? Did you hear me? What is sad is what you and I take for granted. And this is what I'm talking about, okay? Some that came to Cracker Barrel on Tuesday to eat breakfast, they had never been there before because they don't get to go out to eat because they have no money. They have to eat at home every single meal because they have no money and they have no family. When you start listening to the stories and you start seeing how something little bitty, like me calling Cracker Barrel saying I need a favor, changes their life when I didn't really do anything. I didn't pay for it. I asked for a favor. But those people don't get to go out to eat. It's sad, isn't it? And we take for granted, you know, calling in DoorDash or going out and getting supper or going for breakfast on Sunday morning or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We take all that for granted, but you cannot even imagine. And I'm not able to share with you every one of their stories for privacy reasons. I mean, I could share with you stories. I just can't tell you whose story is for what. But if you listen to their stories, it would change your life. It would change the way you think. You would see why it's so easy for me to give back. It is. Yes, Alyssa, it's the little things that make a world of difference. It is. I'll tell you, like, there's two girls that come that love, they both wear makeup. Well, I'm in this makeup. I forgot what it's called. What is it called? It's where it's like a makeup club and you get makeup every month. I'm ADHD when it comes to makeup. I don't wear the same thing. I like to try new things all the time. And they send you new products to try and stuff. And I'm a part of that club. So I have this drawer that is filled. Y'all, it is filled with all kinds of makeup that I don't eat. I mean, I can't use it all. So I got a big old basket. And some of it's hair products, some of it's skin products. I got a big old basket last week and I put all that stuff in that basket. And I took the basket in on Wednesdays and I went up to those two girls. I said, hey, if y'all get in a fist fight over this, I'm going to spank you both. So no one's allowed to get in a fist fight. But these products are y'all's. Y'all can decide who gets what. You'd have thought I gave them the world. And all it was is some makeup that I wasn't using. I mean, I never used it. It was brand new. But it's just little things. It's just little things. But majority of them, a lot of them have things, but a lot of them don't. A lot of them have no family at all. And it's Ipsy. That's it. Ipsy. That's it. I'm a club member or whatever, so I get makeup sent to me every month and I love it. Like I love it. Even though I can't use it all, I love getting it and I love to bless people with it because it's like designer stuff that you really can't afford to buy, but it's like discounted. But I love to do that. Really, Mary? 8 kids? Wow, that's a lot. I didn't have money growing up. We were very poor. Very, very poor. But I didn't know it. I mean, I knew it when I would go to my friends' houses and I'd go because they lived in like it seemed like a mansion and I lived in a rat shack. Uh, but I grew up very poor. I mean, I was a single mom. There was 3 kids. I got all hand-me-downs too. Um, Cake was a treat. We always had a big Christmas, but uh, there's Lisa. Lisa Roach, I was just talking about you. Did you know that? Lisa, I literally was talking about you. I told you she'd be here. Yes, Lisa, I was telling them about the first time I called you. Now, I didn't tell them what a train wreck I was. I was very honest with you, but I didn't tell them exactly why I called you. I just told them that I thought you were another Lisa and I was scared and I either wanted to tell you I was sorry or see if you wanted to beat me up. We were talking about well, I mean, I don't really keep secrets, but I just told them that I've talked to several of my followers and how precious y'all are to me. And I was telling them about me calling you. Lisa was like, this is Judy? I'm like, oh, yeah, but like, let me, like, you're fixed to know that I'm really a train wreck. So, but she was so sweet. But I love Lisa's always here. Always here. Yeah, her ears were burning. she knew she knew I was talking about her. Wait a minute, Lisa, you changed your name on YouTube. You're not Danny anymore. Oh, he changed it for you. But you have to say, Lisa, the entire time your name was Danny and everyone knew your name was Lisa because that's how much you come and talk to people. I'll tell you what I love. This is what I love. I love going to other people's channels and seeing the backup dancers still communicating with each other. I love that. I love that y'all are friends. I love it. Love that y'all communicate, and it means a lot. Oh, your dad is on hospice. Bless your heart, Brenda. You know I understand. Taking care of somebody on hospice is very, very hard. It's depressing. Oh, Retha's here. Retha's been to my house. Larry is doing okay. Here, I'll go in there and show y'all him. Hang on. He's about to get a bath because the lady's going to be here in just a second. But we'll go in here and speak to him. They want to talk to you. Just say hey.
Hey.
You look right here. Look, they're talking over here, but see
I'm gonna have to have my glass.
Here's your glasses.
Who's Brenda Lee?
Ask her.
Who's Brenda Lee?
She's a follower of mine.
Huh?
She's a follower.
Oh.
Oh, don't touch the computer.
Hello, hello, hello. Good.
Is your friend Judy on there?
Where?
I don't know. Judy Johnson? She may not be here. She always asks about you.
How's the puzzle going? It's going good.
Is your girlfriend on there? Is your girlfriend on there? Hang on.
I hadn't saw.
You hadn't saw her on here? There's Retha. Retha's the one that gives you cookies. She's not the girlfriend, but she's the one that gives you cookies. Oh, Tina just gave you $50.
Oh no.
Girl, you can buy all kinds of word searches for $50.
Who was that?
Tina. She came here when I had that group here.
Yeah.
She's the one that came here You know those beautiful purple flowers I have outside?
Yeah.
She gave those to us.
Huh. Who's Brenda Lee number 2?
That's that same lady.
Hmm.
She lives in Maine.
Brenda Atkins, that was her sister passed away.
Yeah, Judy Johnson is the sister that's on my
No,
who?
the
Brenda
Atkins.
Atkins.
Atkins. 76 years old, 78 years old. I'm 77 years old.
You should tell them about the cards that you got for your birthday, because some of those people are the cards that you got for your birthday, and your gift card, your Cracker Barrel gift
Yeah, my
card.
gift card. Cracker Barrel got several birthday cards.
You got some word searches,
Got some word searches
some cookies.
and some cookies.
That's why he's got that big old belly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hello. How many word searching bud books have you done this week? Oh, I'm only on one.
You've only done this one this week. He's done 110 pages. He's on page 110. Did you start this week?
Well, about it was over the weekend when I started it. My pen over.
Oh, did I lose your pencil? I thought you used pencils.
What's the
I got
idea?
you, pencil.
That Brenda Atkins right there.
That
It's talking about that Diane. Yeah.
Diane Wood.
Just her sister, ain't
Yes.
it? Yeah, I thought it was.
How'd you know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
How'd you know that was Diane's sister?
I just remembered something about it. I don't remember. I think I saw it on.
Well, you were friends with Diane on Facebook, so I guess that's where
Yeah.
you saw it.
What kind of,
Guess who's coming to give you a bath?
Brittany?
Uh-uh.
April?
Uh-huh. She'll be here in a minute.
That's your friend, that Chris Mealy, ain't it?
He ain't my friend.
Huh?
He ain't my friend. I don't like him, really. I let him pretend like we're friends, but I don't really like Chris. Are you kidding? I'm just kidding. I love Chris Mealy. I really like his wife, Julie, better than him, but I just let him think he's the favorite. I feel sorry for him because he don't have very many friends. He's weird. He don't have many friends. Teddy boy, you want to get in the picture, Teddy boy? don't want no kisses. Oh, Roro's jealous. Quit. Quit.
This right here. Now he's spoiled.
Tell them what Tag does.
Well, come see me.
Tell me why you calling him light. Tell him what you call him and stuff.
Oh, I call him Lightning. Because when she brought him home, he jumped out of the car and he was just running around out there everywhere. I said, he's Lightning. His whole name is Taggy Boy Lightning Snead. Taggy Boy Lightning Snead.
Tell him what happens when he gets in trouble.
When he gets in trouble, he comes see me. She don't like that. And he stays in trouble.
Tell him what he does when you go to the nursing home.
Oh, when I go to the nursing home, he comes in here and poops on the floor.
He's pissed off at you.
Don't you, Taggy Boy? No, I didn't spoil him.
You a lie. You a lie.
Did I spoil you, Taggy Boy?
Come here, Roro. She got her feelings hurt.
Now this is the baby there. This is baby. Ain't you? Ain't you? Whoa. Whoa. See how she's getting old. See how white her face is getting? She's showing her age.
Oh, yeah, babe. That's mommy's
She's
baby.
showing her age.
Oh, that weenie.
Yeah.
That weenie. Oh, look. That weenie. Oh, Roro. Oh, Roro.
He jealous.
Oh, Roro.
He jealous.
Roro's the favorite. Oh, Roro.
He jealous when you pet him.
Roro's the favorite.
Yeah.
Would you stop, you psycho? Would you stop?
Like that word.
Come here, Taggy boy. You the good baby. You a good baby, Taggy boy. You a
Like
good
that
boy.
whoa.
You a good boy.
Like that whoa. You're like whoa. Roro. Is he jealous of you?
Here, you gotta get down.
Oh,
Come.
he jealous of you? Oh, he jealous of you?
Yeah. Did you see Tag pop his head in?
Huh?
When Tag popped his head in. Watch it.
That's just an old thing that stay on. Lost 14-year-old weenie dog.
Oh.
Yeah, about 14, 15, 16.
Tell him about Rusty.
Oh,
Tell him about Rusty.
Rusty. If there was ever a perfect dog, it was Rusty. And we lost him about 3 years ago. But he got where, like when these nurses or something come, you had to grab him because we're going to take my blood pressure or something. He'd get them. He didn't like it. Oh, Rusty was a good one. He was a good buddy. Good buddy. He was a Dotson. He about the same color as Roro. But, all of us really liked him. Yeah. Yeah, you can't keep this on at night. It's hard to do. Sometimes I wish I could just take it off and set it down right there by me and take me a good old nap, about 10-minute nap. See there where it says, she said it don't say where it's supposed to.
Is your nose stopped up?
Yeah, man, I'm all
Do you want some allergy medicine?
Yeah, I'll get it in a minute. I have a chihuahua that only loves me. I don't like nobody else. We never had a chihuahua. I had an uncle and aunt that had some chihuahuas back in the 70s. Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu.
Yeah, that's what Claudette's got.
Shih Tzu. You call it
Yeah.
a Shih Tzu.
Oh, good friend of mine's got Shih Tzus. Yeah, the naps are your friends. He ends up on top of my nose with one in and one out. That's about right. Nah, I just sleep on and off.
All right, your bath lady's gonna be here. Tell them bye.
Okay, got love talking to y'all. Talk to you later. Bye bye.
All right, guys. We're gonna let y'all go. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. Just wanted to explain my morning lives and my goals for my morning lives. And I am going to try to be better at explaining things before I even go live. But if people pop in, it's hard to. If you guys that follow me regularly and join me on my lives, if you will, when people ask questions that pop in, if you'll just kind of tell them, Judy's a weirdo. But we love her. Just let them know. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for the $50. I'll spend it on his word searches. He will love that. And Sandra, I'm glad you're here and welcome to Snead's Farmhouse. And I'll see you next time. Bye.